Hi, I'm Mike of sourdoughhome.com and bakewithmike.com. And we're getting ready to feed our sourdough starter again. We're using Dr. Calvel's 2.5-day process. And it's about midnight if you started at the same time we did. I'm going to reach into the proofer, pull out the starter, and see where we are. When I put it in, it was between 3 and 4 cups high, and right now it's a little bit over 6. Call it 6.5 cups worth. So it has definitely taken off. Your starter may be doing better or worse than mine. Whatever it's doing the right thing. Oh, nice and bubbly on top. When you smell it, it should smell like more than just wet flour. Sometimes it has pleasant smells, sometimes it has unpleasant smells. If it has unpleasant smells, keep on feeding it. It will clear up, and this is just a temporary thing. Right now it smells a little bit yeasty with a slight hint of gym socks. And that's okay. So let's dump out the starter. I finally learned that a bit of parchment paper will help the cleanup. It's much more liquid than it was. It's much stickier than it was. All signs of good bacterial action. Now we're going to feed it 2 more times, and then we're going to make bread with it. So there we go. I'm going to go clean the bowl out, and then we'll continue. That was, as always, fun. Now it's time to get 300 grams of the goo and put it in the bowl. Now, oops. Well, it is midnight, sportsman. I was in bed and should still be there. Okay. There we go. And since I used the baker's parchment, I have a lot less mess to clean up. Here you go. If I'd been a bit more careful in my handling, there would have been nothing to clean up. Life goes on. Okay, as before, I'm going to add 180 grams of water. And then stir this. It's mixing a little bit easier than before, but it's still a pretty viscous mess. Now we're going to add a gram of salt. Again, we stopped adding malt a while back. It's just salt now. Our 300 grams of flour. And now we mix it up again. As you'd expect, it's considerably whiter than it was. The rye flour is being diluted and removed. After a while, it's going to be almost completely white. The whole grain flour we used, the rye flour or whole wheat, brought the bacteria and yeast we needed into the mixture. Now all we're doing is cultivating it. I'm going to spend a few seconds kneading this. I want to get all the flour into the goo to feed it and help it grow, help it become sourdough. If you're using all-purpose flour, it's probably going to be a bit more liquid than this. We're using a bread flour here. Either will work very nicely. And there we go. Sitting on between 3 and 4 cups. We'll put the lid on it, put it in the proofer, and let it rest until 6 in the morning. We've now switched to a 6-hour interval between feedings, and that will carry us through until we're done making this tomorrow evening. Okay, have fun.